I'm getting pet. I'm getting all set up. Sorry, give me a moment. I gotta take my medicine. I gotta take my medicine. I forgot to take my medicine. Give me a second. It's gonna be just one more moment. I'm taking my medicine. Medicine, medicine. We all love the medicine. I maybe hopped up on a couple of energy drinks and 0 sleep. Okay. What the? My buttons aren't working. Anyway. Hello everyone, welcome to today's stream. My name is Reika Bird, and today we are going to be playing more Elden Ring. The DLC, specifically Shadow of the Erdtree. We just got to the part where we burned the ceiling tree, and the big old Shadow City revealed itself to be a city of light and coolness, and it's floating in the sky. You're gonna stay up all night tonight to watch Celeste? Nice! I hope you enjoy. Alright, turn around. Oh, nope. You just knows where I'm at. Alright, got him. Well, we got a little bit ways to go to get up there. Just a little bit. Little bit. I'm sure I'll do fine. As I said, I'm running on no sleep, so that's when I'm like in my optimal. At least I think that's how that works. Let's go up this staircase, see what's there. Wow, it's a staircase. It leads up to nowhere. Amazing. Hello, Blood. Welcome in. I've been debating on get Elden Rings or any Dark Souls. Oh yeah, no. Okay, start with Elden Ring. Start with Elden Ring. And then work your way around. Work your way around. Or you could be a complete and total masochist and start with Sekiro. Sekiro is amazing though, so like it's worth the suffering. Ooh, item. Let's go up this way. This isn't up. They lied to me. Oh, this just leads back down here. Okay. Alright, I should restore my health and stuff before we continue onward, because this place is not easy. Not at all. And it will probably kick our ass. Take it low and slow. That's why we take it low and slow. There's a lot of guys down there. I need to take care of that big guy first, though. There's people infused into this tree. The heck? Who does that? Couldn't imagine. Gotta wait for the big guy to come around again. I'm sure the big guy will be fairly easy to deal with once we get the drop on him. Hope he doesn't see my sword. It sticks out a little. Fubar! Hello!
Hello!
Hello, Mama. Welcome on in. Oh, I missed. Alright, I think we're good. How are you doing today? How are you all doing today? Once again, you were here to EP? Yeah, get some sleep for me, because I didn't get any last night. Like, zero sleep. It was annoying. Just rotating to ortho. Oh, 6 more weeks and talk to other options. Ah. Well, you know what the solution to that is, Mom. Quit being so old. Oh my gosh, why are you so ancient? Doing good. Just thought you'd pop by and see how it goes. The gaming goes good. We're on the last couple bosses of the DLC. We just got to get to the location in question. Wow. Okay. So we're not doing anything super fancy here because once we beat the DLC, we're switching to a new save that I have set up specifically for continuing in the New Game Plus. This next part is pretty rough. This guy is pretty hard. Got lots of armor. Ow. Forgot the range on that. Oh, he does one more. Oh, I disagree with that. No! Ow. That guy was rude. I wonder if we could run. Because we're like at the pinnacle of the DLC. Gonna hop off, have a little power nap, and then have dog duty again. Good luck. Good luck. I wish you lots of luck. I'm gonna attempt to make a run for this and see how it goes. Worst thing that'll happen is I'll lose 240,000 runes, and that's not a big deal because that's just 24 of the birds out in the Blood Palace place, and that's easy. That's like idle play. I think he's probably gonna end up seeing me. Okay. Oh. Well, I probably could have run for it if I hadn't been a complete dope and not dodged at all. Ah. I'll do it. It'll be fine. We'll be good. Alright, we made it. Reset all those guys. Do I have enough for another upgrade? No. How many do I have? Just the one, okay. Alright. I think we're about halfway there. Halfway to the first boss, I should say. What the? Long BS on that one. I love that. Shit. Oh. But it just doesn't get any easier from here. Yep. Ooh, I can have a summons though. What the Alright. I'll take it. I think we're here. Yes, we are here. Hope this is... Nice. Those are good upgrades. We need 140,000. Do I have 140,000? Yes, I do. Another 32,000.
It was never kindly Mikula, was it? The Erdtree was leading you all along, so that you might ascend to lordship.
Yep,
I come to
that's
these lands to begin
right.
with. I suppose it must be what His Eminence, or perhaps the Erdtree, desired all along. The clashing of the favored lords, such that one would prevail. So be it. If you insist upon facing Mikula the Kind, then I will run you through whoever you might be. Don't tarry now.
Alright. We have Ansbach that'll help us. And we have Toldia. And here we go. Time to fight Needle Knight Leda and her allies.
Don't you dare approach Mikula the Kind. Needle Knight Leda, Dryleaf Dane, and our allies will never allow this.
I am the Red Mane, Freya. The time
Freya.
has come. I cannot hope for a worthier foe. This is our moment. Let's make it something to remember. To Mikula the Kind. I'm ready.
I am Ansbach of the Pure Blood Knight. I stand with blade aloft, blood of fire, for the dignity of my lord and master Mo.
Man, Moore is going crazy with it. Ooh, Dreadly Fiend! My Mimic! Come on, Dreadleaf Dane. Show me what you got. Ugh. Oh. bitch. Oh, so much damage. Whoa, that's a lot of damage for a shield. I'm sorry, Moore, you didn't deserve this.
Sad. Forever.
Wow, Ansbach, where do you go?
Make the world a gentler place.
Ansbach, oh my gosh, you tore her apart. Way to go, my man. Oh, that's so tragic, though. All these people we came together with at the beginning as friends, and now they're all dead. Friend Needle Knight Lita. Well, need 170,000. I think I have just enough to level up once more. Ansbach's not dying to talk, right? No. There's Ansbach. Hello, Ansbach.
Righteous tarnished. That was an astounding battle, to be sure.
It was.
Now I suppose this leaves only one. But in
Just the
truth,
one.
I cannot calm my quivering. Challenging a god is no small matter.
Ask about Tjoldir.
I'm afraid I underestimated the lad. Appearing frail in both body and mind, I presumed he'd be like to stumble upon the field of battle. What a fool I was. He serves another master, but Tjoldir performed magnificently. Perhaps he too quivers with anticipation, as do we.
Ask about Mohg's death.
Oh. Something you want to get off your chest? Well, you needn't worry. It was you, wasn't it? Who defeated Lord Mohg.
It's true, Ansbach.
Fear not. I bear no grudge against you. His Eminence was felled in an honorable duel. And such are the risks of seeking lordship. Besides, what right have I to complain? I blame the enchantment more than anything. Righteous tarnished, we will have our victory. I swear upon my blood. Righteous tarnished, I swear.
Alright. This is where things get really, 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 really hard. I think that's just what we're gonna have to go with. Go ahead and get rid of that, just so I don't have anything additional to swap through. Ansbach will help. So will Teolia. Yeah, this is gonna be... I'm gonna die a lot. Or I'm gonna do it first try. There's no in between. Whew. Alright.
Hello.
My loyal blade and champion of the festival. Both your deeds will ever be praised in song.
This is where America sacrificed thousands of the Hornsent to become a god.
The vow will be honored, and my lord brother's soul will return, so that he may be my consort.
Hardest boss in the game. They gotta be perfect. First, I need my summons.
General Radahn, a pleasure to see you after all this time. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Moog will have his dignity.
Alright. Well, we were doing some good damage to him. That's important. Man, that's wild. Pleasure to see you after all this time. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Moog will have his dignity. Ah. Phase 2, someone's dead. This is where things are gonna get way harder.
Lord brother. At long last you are returned. Tarnished one. Aspiring lord of the old order. If you have known sin, if you grieve for this world, then yield the path forward to us. To I, Nicola, and my promised consort, Radahn.
Ran out of healing. All right. I need to switch out my Ash of War. I need my Ash of War to be very useful, and it needed to do multiple hits, so that's what we're going with. The goal here is to stack up that bleed proc. Let's see. May need more physical damage negation. Maybe more important right now. Holy damage negation would be good too, but I keep getting hit more by his normal attack, so we're gonna go with physical negation.
Radahn, a pleasure to see you after all this time. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Mo has his dignity.
Oh! No, I messed up on that one. just realized something also. My flasks aren't healing as much as they should be. Did I miss? A church? Church. Oh my gosh, I missed a church. Alright, give me a second. I need to go get a sacred tear that I should have gotten at the beginning of the game, but I forgot apparently. Ah! Hi, Ziria. 55 streak. That's impressive.
Hello.
Arr, 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 arr. Thank you for the pets.
Thanks. Look.
If I'm lucky, I'll get a rune arc from one of these rats. If I'm unlucky, well, then I won't. So dumb. Okay. Work has ruined your day? Oh, no worries. It's okay. I have a lot I gotta do. I gotta do voice acting class tonight and everything. I'm sorry that work has ruined your day. Also, the fact that I didn't get that sacred tier means that I have been doing this on a more difficult mode than normal, because my flask wasn't healing for all it should be the entire time. It could have been worse. Oh, I don't like your. I don't want your bad. I don't want your work to be bad at all. Whoa, I didn't know you did that. A double flip? Are you serious? Been on the ground long enough for any of my guys to do damage, let alone me. Ah, that'll pull up one. Alright, switching out summons was not the move. No.
General Radahn, a pleasure to see you after all this time. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Moog will have his dignity.
Alright, blood proc. We love blood proc. Oh, that's wrong. Blast! Got one bleed proc off on him at least. Shit. No! Ah. We were so close to beating him on that one. Ah, we can do this. We can do this! We don't need new damage with our skills, we just gotta get that bleed proc. That bleed proc will assist us way more than doing more damage right now. Since that is the case, let's do that instead. I don't think I can do anything else that'll...
A pleasure to see you.
Ah.
This time. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Moog will have them.
No! There's no way that happened! Oh, that's so lame. That's such a lame way to die. Ah! Oh.
to see you after all this time. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Moog will have his dignity.
Phase 2 again. No! Oh, ah! We were doing so good on that one. Ah, he's so hard on that second. The more defense definitely helped.
Pleasure to see you.
No, God.
But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Moog will have his dignity.
Ah. I want to try. Oh, I don't have one. Never mind. Good. It's not going to do that opening move. Never mind. He did.
A pleasure to see you after all this time. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Moog will have his dignity.
Maybe we need a different great rune. I think I need more health just to survive some of this stuff. We'll give it a try.
Pleasure to see you after all this time. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Mo will have his dignity.
Blood proc. Oh no, I'm dead. No wait, I'm not.
I promise you, 1,000-year voyage guided by compassion.
Alright. See that symbol above our head? That's really bad. I'm gonna get rid of that. away from me! Ozbach, help! No! Oh, my summons died and I was out of healing! Damn. Gotta get hit less. Gotta hit more. We're gonna be doing some experimenting with these great runes. Attacks recover HP after damage is taken. Well, we're definitely gonna be taking damage.
Pleasure to see you after all this time. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Moog will have his dignity.
That great rune's just bad. I did not realize it reduced the amount of heals I get from my flask, plus it only heals a certain amount, like, and then stops. If I'm able to respond to every hit, yeah, that would be great, but no.
Pleasure to see you.
That's so upsetting.
But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Moog will.
I wonder if it's worth it to put that specific talisman on.
Pleasure to see you after all this time. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Moog will have his dignity.
Okay, that was a really fast phase 1. I don't know why, but I'll take it. No. Well, I could try it without the help of Ansbach and Thiolier. I think I'll take Ansbach, but not Thiolier. You're wondering why that would matter. It's because for each core operator you have, the tankier the boss is.
Pleasure to see you after all this time. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Moog will have his dignity.
After me, isn't it? Ah. He's so ridiculous. He's such a ridiculous boss. I think taking just one summons did help, though, so we're just gonna do that again. So I'm done. No, wrong one. Just need one more blood proc. One more blood proc and we got it. Yet. Where is he? 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 There he is. There he is. There he is. Not towards me. Thank you. Oh, shit. Still hit me. Oh, it's block! We broke him! No. We were so close! No! So close. Oh, that's a terrible one for him to start out with.
General Radahn, a pleasure to see you. After all this time. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Moog will have his dignity.
more Mimic Tear. That's gonna make this infinitely harder. We gotta get that fast phase 1. I'm gonna switch the Ashes of War around on my weapons. I'm gonna put Blood Tax on my main.
General Radahn, a pleasure to see you after all this time. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Mauve will have his dignity.
close. We can beat him. He's right on the edge of defeat. Ah.
That's for me!
Ah. If we can get through phase 1 really fast, like we have a couple times.
Hello.
Messed up.
General Radon, a pleasure to see you after all this time. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Mo will have his dignity.
Oh, that was such a risk. Come on, run! Run! What are you doing? Ah. Undeniably extremely frustrating.
Those remains do not belong to you. Lord Mo will have his dignity.
No. We're gonna have to start doing this without rune arcs here soon. Might as well just start now and see how I do.
those remains do not belong to you. Lord Moog will have his dignity.
I should check my summons. See which ones I can upgrade. I need something with heavy armor and blood loss that I can actually summon. What am I getting? I know the one I got right now is probably the best one I can get. Oh, I messed up. Oh well. We'll see how it goes with my bird.
General Radahn, a pleasure to see you after all this time. But those remains do not belong to you.
We're going to get fucking wrecked.
Pleasure to see you after all this time. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Moog will have his dignity.
No, what the fuck, man? I'm gonna lose my mind. She's just not doing the blood proc enough. Even though my Mimic will have less health and less armor, it's still better than her.
Pleasure to see you after all this time. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Moog will have his dignity.
No! Ugh! Well, you're just gonna hear a whole bunch of frustration. It's not doing anything for me. There's that. Yeah, this boss not great.
General Radahn, a pleasure to see you after all this time. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Moog will have his dignity.
Ah! Let me think. That didn't help. Didn't super hinder me, but it didn't help either. 114. Still 114. Okay.
General Radahn, a pleasure to see you. This time. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Moog will have his dignity.
No, 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 no!
I promise you, 1,000-year voyage guided by compassion.
So close again. He's very angry. Ugh.
Hello.
We only have a couple more rune arcs. We're gonna go ahead and use them.
General Radahn, a pleasure to see you. After all this time. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Moog will have his dignity.
Hello.
My summons did absolutely nothing for me there. Need more encouragement redeems? I already have a ton of them. So many redeems.
General Radahn, a pleasure to see you. All this time. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Moog will have his dignity.
No. Right. Good. No, no, no. No! 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 Not again! So close on the cusp of victory, and it's just that those really rapid hits he likes to do at the very end.
Hello.
Last rune arc.
General Radahn, a pleasure to see you. After all this time. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Moog will have his dignity.
Alright, no more rune arcs then.
General Erdtree, a pleasure to see you. After all this time. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Moog will have his dignity.
Yeah, believe harder. Believe harder. Space Orc me. The harder you believe in me, the more power I have. I wonder if this will work on him. It'd be really funny. I doubt it though.
General Erdtree, a pleasure to see you. After all this time. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Moog will have his dignity.
That's so upsetting. So close. So very close.
General Erdtree,
Ah,
a pleasure to see you. After all this time. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Moog.
damn. This guy was always going to be this hard.
General Erdtree, a pleasure to see you.
I don't have any excuse for that
All
one.
this time. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Moog will have his...
That was just bad. Come on.
General Radon, a pleasure to see you. After all this time. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Moog will have his dignity.
Yes, not getting hit by that's good. No! Come on! I needed him to do that attack more often. He only did it once! I should have let him grab me. That would have given my guys a chance to do more bleed build-up. If we can get another fast round one like we did that last time, it'd be nice.
Pleasure to see you after all this time. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Moog will have his dignity.
Stop. My mimic died too fast in round 2. We're doing so good, though. So good. We just need everything to go just right one time for us to do this.
Pleasure to see you after all this time. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Moog will have his dignity.
Do your big opener. Yes. Should have just healed. I need Ansbach to be doing more. Guess go try it with both again and see how it goes.
Pleasure to see you. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Moog will have his dignity.
Oh, it's going really terribly. Damn. Gilliard just doesn't bring enough damage to the table to make bringing him worth it.
Pleasure to see you after all this time. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Moog will have his dignity.
That sucked when that got all of us. Come on. I think the hardest part about this boss is just being able to see the motherfucker because of how many particle effects are on the screen. Really hard to read an enemy through a wall of light. Anything I have that might make this worthwhile.
Pleasure to see you after all this time. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Mo will have his dignity.
Super hard. Super, super, super hard.
See you after all this time. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Mo will have his dignity.
on! After he lands, he's just nigh unstoppable. Just with the cluster of mega tank hitting attacks, it's just so crazy. Yeah, Ryan, consort of Michael, you're right. He's kicking my ass.
General Radahn, it's a pleasure to see you after all this time. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Mo will have his dignity.
All right, we're gonna attempt Frostblight as well. I don't know if General Radahn is susceptible to Frostblight, but we're gonna find out. He lost his Frostblight going into phase 2. Lame. No! Come on. I think we're on to something with the Frostblight, though. It definitely helps. Yep, missip indeed. If I'm done Razor once I stop summoning my guys, no. I know exactly how to beat him. I know exactly how to beat him. I can literally go and switch my stats out and 100% beat him, guaranteed, with no problem and no hesitation. That's not the challenge. The challenge is to do it with the samurai.
General Radahn, a pleasure to see you.
I messed up.
After all this time. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord
I used the
Moses
wrong
will
move.
have his dignity.
I meant to use blood tax. Yeah, no, I was a really bad mistimed sip, but I'm also running on 0 sleep and 2 energy drinks, so I'm also like jittery and tired and you know, the usual.
General Radahn, a pleasure to see you. After all this time. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Mauve will have his dignity.
Mimic Terry's losing too much health. Yeah, no, that wasn't gonna happen anyway. My Mimic Terry's way too low in health. Hello, Celeste. Thank you for the smooch. Come on, really? Hate that.
General Radahn, a pleasure to see you. After all this time. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Mauve will have his dignity.
Pretty good start. Good, 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 good. Do your thing. Do your thing. Yes! It's just what we wanted. Oh my gosh, this could not have gone better. Ah. Oh, that follow-up after his landing was so fucking perfect. Oh, yeah, safety bubble. Yeah, no, I was just like, nope, bubble. That's what it's for. That's exactly what it's for. Oh my gosh. Let us go together. No, fuck you. Yes. Oh, after we got beat 60 times. All right, let's see this memory. This memory should be good.
I'm going to be a god. If we honor our part of the vow, promise me you'll be my consort. I'll make the world a gentler place.
Wait, you mean Beast Mask? You mean Beast Mask, Grandma? I know purple. Okay, well, I'll go and talk to her. After we pick up our friend's stuff. All right, closest one's going to be this one, I think. Thank you, Minotaur Magi. That was hard. It's the wrong one. Now we gotta go beat the game, which is gonna be a fucking cakewalk compared to what we just did. It's funny that the key ended up being the original katana we started with. Oh, right. You lied to me. Where's my samurai helmet? Oh, okay. That's fair. It doesn't matter. This isn't the save we're going to be going on to for New Game Plus. I already have a separate save set up just for New Game Plus with all the weapons I want and stuff. Oh no, she did. All right. Let's go beat the game. Let's see. What's my leveling? 100,000? Well, since this isn't the New Game Plus file, I'm going to be using... Oh yeah, and I also did the stuff to get the alternate dialogue for him when you enter.
Why wouldst thou? Why? 'Tis no matter. Hear thy vow. The destined death shall not be stolen again.
Oh, fuck. Did not know those sharks fell back down. All right. Also, Muffin, we'll get to talk to that old lady yet, because I did talk to her on that other save I was talking about.
Oh, death. Become my blade once more.
Also, beating Radon on that other save was extremely easy, and I'll show you all how I did it when we beat the game here. I fucking love Malekith, by the way. Malekith is... Whew. Ah. Look at the boy! My Mimic! You pushed her off the edge! You monster! You were a good boy, Malekith. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
Cannot be restored.
Yeah, another one that deserves pets indeed. I love the little skull face on the Rune of Death.
The rune of death is unbound. And the lands between are shrouded by death's dark fate. But the flames will also burn the impenetrable thorns. Farewell it is then. You'll be Elden Lord yet.
Is that a finger maiden speaking? Yes, specifically the one that's in the round table hold. Oh, so we can get out the speedrun timer for getting an off near? Yeah, he should actually be fairly easy. Anyone who does no-hit runs, I have the utmost respect for. Oh, look, a rune arc. Probably switch my talismans back to useful stuff.
I knew you'd come to stand before the Elden, to become Elden Lord. What a sad state of affairs. I commend your spirit, but alas, none shall take the throne. Queen Margaret has our hopes for us, that we continue to thrive.
No. In my bones.
He's dead.
Cannot become Lord. Not even you. A man cannot kill a god.
Knocked out of Scarlet Aeonia indeed. So much for being all-knowing, you didn't see that coming. Didn't even take damage. You're getting off near the wet tissue paper? Yeah. Might as well. All right. So remember, in this one, we inherited the Frenzied Flame, we lit the tree on fire, all to save Melena's life. That is what we did. And we also set up for Ronnie's ending. Oh yeah, and we have Nepheli Lu here to help us with the, Oh, actually, shoot. I was gonna set up a specific rate rune. I need her to return back to her world. I finally get the hell out of here. Ugh. I don't know how to dismiss her. Wait, I know how to dismiss her. Since we spared Melina and quelled the frenzy of flame, have we spoken to her since? No, she never speaks to us again. While we did save her, we deprived her of her one purpose in life. So she is pissed, to say the least. Hey, dude, I killed all your kids.
It's been a long while, Morgoth.
I love how the Grace of Gold, the little guide that has been guiding us along, guides this guy to us.
Long and hard didst thou fight, tarnished warrior, spurned by the grace of gold. Be assured the Elden Ring resteth close at hand. Alas, I am returned. To be granted audience once more. Upon my name as Godfrey, the first Elden Lord.
Oopsie diddles.
That will be all. Thou didst me good service, Sirosh.
How rude.
I've given thee courtesy enough.
Now I fight as Horalu. Warrior!
Love you too, Mama. Get wrecked, dude.
Thy strength befits a crown.
I feel like this is the only case in the game where the player's death is questionably canon. Explain! Oh yeah, well I don't think that Godfrey was after the Elden Ring. I think he was just here to protect America. That's why he said he's to be granted audience once more. It was to be granted audience of America. All right. Let's do this. This is like my favorite cutscene in the game, by the way. I am winning. Nice. Good to hear you. I don't think this thing is susceptible to bleed damage, is it? Muffin, is this thing susceptible to bleed damage? Is this thing susceptible to bleed damage? Oh no. Oh, I mistimed that one. Interesting. Ah. Damn it. Closer. Oh, I messed up so bad there at the end. I forgot about that last hit. Ah, that's so annoying. Oh well. Is the Elden Beast a living embodiment of the Elden Ring? No, it's whatever was sent here to give the Elden Ring to America and do all this BS. It's not an infinitely reusable item, right? I think so. Okay. You get one more chance to do this right. Probably Muffin it would have been, but I was doing the thing. Ow. Oh. No, I deserve that one. Oh well. I'm gonna switch out a talisman. Oh. Couldn't help me either. Oh well. Oh, who's it after? Me. Oh yeah, just got here. There we go. And that's our Samurai Gate playthrough. That was fun. Yay. Alright, so we did all the things for Ronnie. We suppressed the frenzied flame, and we even got the special dialogue ending. And we're even ending with our starting katana equipped. I don't think we could have done this any better if we tried. Let's summon Ronnie.
The battle is over, I see.
I love how it makes it seem like she's going to, like, mend the Elden Ring herself.
I do solemnly swear to every living being and every living soul.
But she's like, nah, this
cometh
stuff's
the
over.
age of the stars. 1,000-year voyage under the wisdom of the moon. Here beginneth the chill night that encompasses all, reaching the great beyond. Into fear, doubt, and loneliness, as the path stretcheth into darkness. Let us go together. My dear consort eternal.
That's the line that changes. Yay! We did it! Woohoo! That was fun. Does she have two faces? Yes, her soul and the puppet. What do you mean new stuff can be purchased from the Twin Husks? Oh. Odd. Alright, let me show you that other save I was telling you about. The one we're actually going to be doing the New Game Plus on. This one, I did all the same stuff and more at a lower level with this one, just because some things are just more powerful than others in Elden Ring. Alright, first things first, let's go talk to the lady, the one that Muffin wanted us to talk to. Muffin, we're gonna go talk to Grandma. Oh yeah, if you all want to see what I used to beat Radon on this save, It was this shield, poke, 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 bleed, proc, poke, poke, bleed, proc, poke, poke. Nothing he did damage to me with this shield on. It was kind of ridiculous. Alright, let's talk to Grandma.
Heaven's great and gallant sculpted keeper, I know it in my bones. Thy deed is done. A worthy deed, no doubt, to bring our foes what surely was deserved recompense. Oh, oh, heaven hath borne witness to our plight. Thy gleaming wrath and unparalleled dance. Though a trifle it might seem to thee, I have prepared a dish in celebration. 'Twould please me much if thou might partake. Partake, partake, until thou art sated.
Cool.
O sculpted keeper, I offer my thanks. Thou danced with passing wrath and beauty, such that rightfully avenged we would be. I have never known such joy as this. So grey wert thou by this old maid, unduly pushed into facing such labors as thou didst. Has our grave resentment fettered thee? With such bounteous fury didst thou dance. I cannot presume thou didst not suffer. Please, I ask thee, allow thyself some rest. None of the tower would dare interfere, and if one should, I'll see to them myself. Apologies, O noble visitor, but wouldst thou permit me a little rest? Mine eyes are oft apt to glaze over. The years taking their toll, 'tis plain to see. Even telling dream from reality is a task increasingly beyond me. Apologies, oh no, but wouldst thou?
Yeah, let's go to the rest of the side of Grace and come back and see if she has anything else to say. Or if she's just, like, dead. So she said that she wouldn't allow anyone to mess with me. Turns out that was a lie. I'm gonna do something really messed up.
Oh, sacred beast, I see thy purpose now. Wax wroth to thy heart's content, wild and free. And then, in exchange for this woman's life, release the sculpted keeper from thy rage. I ask thee at my last, O sacred beast.
Interesting. Alright, let's see what these are. Boosts physical damage negation temporarily and gradually restores a great amount of HP. Cool. We got soup and then we got regular soup. And we murdered her grandma for it. Alright. Let's go do our new game plus. Don't worry, she'll be back. Right, I want to set up my equipment. Actually, I think that's what we'll use. Begin Journey 2. Yeah, we know the story. Alright, let's go ruin the day of a scion. Also, if you've never seen this weapon, you wanna know why it's glowing? That's why. This weapon is gloriously overpowered, and I love it. And I think we've earned it after doing the Samurai Challenge mode. Question is, will we be able to go all the way back and get our runes? We have to not die until the point where we can go back and get them. If it takes them away on that first death. Does it take it away on our first death?
Don't worry, Torrent. Fortune is on her side. We found her here after all. One of her kind is sure to seek the Elden Ring.
Yeah, and this time we won't totally betray you to the Frenzied Flame.
Even if it does violate.
Or maybe we will, and this time we'll follow through. Yay! Alright, we have to do the tutorial cavern. It's tradition. I wonder if it does more damage while it has luster. All right, Rick, let's go. I had to do it. I had to. That was too funny not to. Alternate game mode where you play as normal until she goes in to kindle the flame, but you push her out of the way and shove Torrent's whistle back in her hand and then kindle the flame yourself and then play as her the rest of the game. Well, that'd be kind of wild. She'd hate us. I can't wait to see what the Elden Ring movie is going to be about. Alright, let's get our Vari quest going.
Oh, yes. Come to the left. Of course you unfortunate without gun. You are
Yeah.
Are you familiar? You may all that. It will lead even if great to castle, the home.
Alright, we're gonna go ahead and beat up this tree sentinel. Hee. We're mainly doing New Game Plus to goof off, by the way. It's not a run I'm taking seriously because it's just gonna be ridiculous otherwise. We have lots of fun options for weapons that I have upgraded and stuff like that through this save, so alright, let's see another set of weapons that I have lined up for us, which are really fun. I've done a whip run entirely on Elden Ring before, and it is really good. It can be challenging in its own right, though, because like they don't dish out a ton of damage, but they do have great like flinch. I'm gonna do it this way. I might as well put this on. I love that New Game Plus is basically, hey, go get some revenge on every single enemy that messed with you during the first playthrough. Like, just go crazy, go wild, go mess them up. Looking for health regen, I should just go with health regen. That was fine. Alright. Put me under a heavy load if I put my shield on. Yeah, but do I care? Guess I could. Nope, even that would not do it. Could put on. No, even that would, medium lotus, or heavy lotus. Now we got our rune powers.
Have you, they sir, but you, I can turning to 80. You need to the foot.
Sure.
Summon me. Ah, Torrent. Treat him with.
Oh. Alright, first things first. As I said, this playthrough is for getting revenge on every villain that slighted me along the way to being Elden Lord the first time. That would include this guy over here. Ooh, ouch, rude. Heavy rolling. I thought I equipped the thing to make me not do that. Gotta love that shield, man. All right. Can we also get aspects of the Crucible wings? Yeah, I think I already have that. It's a Ash of War. Here, I'll sit down at the side of Grace. We'll take a look-see together. Oh, it's Sacred Sword Lance, specifically. But yes, is the answer. Alright, I think that's actually probably where I'm going to end out, because I'm exhausted, because I didn't sleep last night. But I definitely want to thank you all for coming. I'm really glad you all were here to see me beat up Radahn and finish off the game with that Samurai Challenge build. It's been great. It's been fantastic, and that was really fun. We'll either come back and do New Game Plus and just sweep this New Game Plus, like, you know, super fast, or we'll play a different game. But until then, I'm going to find something to read on out to, and I'll see you all tomorrow, 3 p.m. EST. Actually, I might take tomorrow off to do household tasks, so there may not be a stream tomorrow. I'm going to read on out to Maddie, who is playing Pokemon Mystery Dungeons Explore a Sky, so give them a third up for me, and until tomorrow, 3 p.m. EST maybe, I've been Rick Bird. Hope you all have enjoyed me getting murdered by Radon. A lot.